5 seconds. 40.
I brought out some of my older shows done in April, and I can see that confrontational aspect. And I think sometimes you need the confrontational energy to define the problem, and then take people with different strategies, different perspectives, to come together, and the unity will be more meaningful. That's
we need more rights too for artists, creative artists, writers.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, because people get ripped off.
So speaking of that, let's end the show, the last few minutes, you talking about Gangs of New York.
Gangs of New York, yeah. I wrote the original first draft proposal idea for that film. And I wrote that screenplay in Hunter College. I spent a year on it at Hunter College.
And also, having grown up in the projects, Josh, he really studied gangs, and that's why it was so...
Yeah, it was a personal story.
Substance.
Yeah, it's really a personal story. It's about my friend Kip Ebanks and me living in a housing project. And it's really based off him. But that film, Martin Scorsese is a rip-off artist. That guy's a little gangster. I mean, he's making movies. He's got his writing teams going into colleges like Hunter College and NYU, and probably out in Hollywood somewhere, and they farm people's ideas. They farm your movie ideas, and they rip you off. But I was lucky. I was able to put the screenplay at the Writers Guild. I registered with the Writers Guild before the film even came out.
Yeah.
So we're going back. This is like 1997, 1998.
Well, according to Luann Pearson, Carl's wife, she was talking about 9/11 stuff, because we want to get the real ballot initiative going that has the Office of Attorney General. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, she starts weeping. And it was because of all of the cases that her husband has helped people, sometimes successfully and sometimes not successfully, who've had their ideas taken away.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a rocky path, but it definitely... My concern is that if you can stay with the original energy, I mean, imagine John going on as the real screenplay writer and going to the publicity events and talking about life in the projects, and it's organically connected. It comes out of the very city.
Yeah, it comes out of reality.
Yes, exactly.
And that's what they steal. They steal your story, and that is within a historical context. Right, you can write a billion stories about the Civil War, right? Like Gone with the Wind, Red Badge of Courage.
Yeah.
You know, you could go through all of that, but it's the story itself, and that's what they stole.
Right.
And I want to do a lawsuit against Martin Scorsese and the screenwriters. Well, not Scorsese, but I'd like to bring that up.
Great.
I'd like to bring that up.
Well, I would love both of you somewhere along the line. We don't really have time today, but you're both very creative on creating your own media when the media fails us.